What's up, YouTube? You know, it's the Unchecked Boys. We're back. You know, we love bringing positivity when it comes to the anime community. But today, we're about to get in tune with these feelings, get in tune with our darker emotions, because we covered in the greatest, the top, the most amazing anime depths. Go ahead and tell them what they need to do before we start the video.
Hey, y'all gotta like, comment, and subscribe. And on that like button, you gotta smash that like button, man. Help us get to our next goal, 700 subs. So make sure y'all leave that like. Without further ado, let's get into these anime depths. First one up, we got, love this show, Vinland Saga.
Great show.
That man, Askeladd, the
Great
star
character.
of season 1.
MVP.
Hey, the way he went out.
Tough.
Hey,
Tough.
amazing.
Like,
Amazing.
tough. Like,
I would say this is one of the best deaths from him, seeing what the king was trying to do in that moment, and completely went out with like, I'm dying for my country.
dying for his country, but I also have to give him points for what that death is gonna do to Thorfinn as a character. Like, you already seen that he was losing his stuff. Man, he's not ready. He was not ready for that death. Actually, that was actually like a father figure towards him, even though he wanted to kill him at the same time.
Hey, bro,
Right.
where Thorfinn came in, bro, when he died, how he wanted to kill the prince.
Yeah.
Like, but there was an easy S tier for me. Easy
Oh, yeah.
S
S tier all
tier,
day.
one of the best deaths
Yeah, let's get it moving, man.
in anime.
Let's get it moving. Next up, Erwin from Attack on Titan. I actually really liked the character Erwin, and I thought his speech before that he gave to everybody was amazing. I mean, it was an amazing speech, and I didn't think that he was gonna go out that way when I first watched it. Because I actually had some of Attack on Titan shit spoiled for me, but Erwin's death I didn't have spoiled for me, actually.
I never liked Ori. I didn't like his character, so when he died, I was like, oh yes. Finally, he decides to go in the front line and actually die for the cause.
He was ready to change history.
Bro.
He took all the necessary sacrifices to change history.
Bro, he kept sending people knowing that he'd kill them so he could stay alive just to see what happens. And I really did not like that. I really did not like that of his character. So when he died, though he went out was good, the way he went out was like nice. So like, oh, okay, he was ready to go out for the cause. And put out an A.
He's giving him an
Oh, I would give it an A. It was a pretty good death. It was pretty good. How much I didn't like Erwin, still give it an
A. I also think that I like that he ended up smacking away the needle.
A.
So I'm also gonna go with A.
Oh, we got classic next.
Hey,
Hey,
this is a classic.
hey, Yu Hakusho, shout out.
One of his favorites.
Hey, Genkai. I don't know why they did this. I don't know why they brought her back to life. They should have left her dead. That's I'm gonna prove a point. But I think before going into that Dark Tournament fight with the Toguro fight, Toguro killing Genkai,
Yes.
like and she get her power to Yusuke really put a lot more on that fight and impacted that fight a lot more because the entire fight Yusuke was like, okay, this man just kill my mentor.
Yeah. Agreed.
So before they brought her back, I would have given her dying an A.
You would give it an
I would have given it an A because it was pretty impactful. Toguro went out. They had like a whole history behind it. But since they brought her back, I'm gonna have to remove it because it kind of limited me away from that death. But I'm gonna give it a B.
A. See, I was giving it a B beforehand,
Oh, really?
and then when she came back, like, I don't think she had any need of coming back.
It was unnecessary.
Yeah, so like, I was upset. So I was giving it a C at the end. I was flirting with a D, but I give it a C.
Are you flowing with a D?
I was flirting with a D for.
Oh, you're bugging. No,
right,
what?
I was flirting with a D because there was no need for her character to come back. Like,
It was super unnecessary because I don't really think she did much in the Sensui arc.
it pretty much just cheapens the whole death. Like Itachi,
Yes.
yeah, I was giving it straight. I was like,
like everything about it, Itachi.
the reveals, bro. The reveals is what automatically made this one. He did that shit.
On to the next one, the most recent one, Jujutsu Kaisen, future golden to make it.
Hey,
We got that boy Junpei.
I thought this was gonna be an instrumental piece to the team. I thought he was gonna be on the team. I was seeing the opening. We both seen the opening. And he was like, "Oh, that's that guy from the opening. He gonna be there." Boy, it was a setup. it was a setup.
Bro, the meaning and the opening, where it was this a dream that usually would happen.
Exactly.
It was amazing. But I must have like Junpei at the time that I was just like, damn, they really did Junpei like that. Like, I already had big hopes for him for that character development. Started off kind of dark, moving more towards the good side, helping them, having friends, actual friends, all of this stuff.
Then you also got to think about.
I forgot about him by the end of the season. That's why.
You did forget about him by the end of the season. But I gave him a little extra points because he did have a cinematic masterpiece around his death. With them laughing.
Oh.
Bro, that laugh was the most maniacal thing that I ever heard. I was like, yo, this is ridiculous.
Hey, we got to play it right now for it.
But I'm not gonna lie, he didn't do anything really too much, so I'm still giving him a C. But
okay, I will give him a C too.
Right.
I will give him a C too. Kamina. We all loved him. All the stuff he did for Seymour, or MC. Everything he did. The way he went out, goated. It's an easy A.
Kite was cool. He was a cool character to me. He meant a lot to Gon for the short time that they actually met. Enough to turn him into adult Gon. But it didn't make the most sense to me. So I'm not gonna lie, this wasn't getting higher than a B for me. Okay.
Well, you gave him a B. I'm not gonna lie. I felt like he was just as impactful as a Junpei did. Like the only thing difference is that we seen what Gon did to Pico, but we haven't seen what Yuji is about to do to Mahito because it's not finished yet. But
you've seen the rage moment already from Yuji in that situation.
Yeah,
and I've seen the rage moment from Gon in the situation.
And Killua held him back. Killua was like, "Oh no, don't go."
No. But the rage moment is when he went to adult.
Oh, are you talking about the adult Gon?
Yeah. But at the same time, like, I also seen Pito do some fucked up shit to that nigga's body. That meant a little bit more. Like,
okay.
But I would give it a B.
You give it a B? We can put him in B. Next time we got Koro Sensei. Oh, smart man.
No need to talk about it. Hey, no need to talk about it.
Hey, best ending in anime. Best ending in anime. The student all huddled around him crying.
No need to talk about it.
Amazing.
Krillin, and specifically the Krillin that got exploded by Frieza.
No need to talk about it.
No need to talk about it.
What are you doing?
Get the fuck out of here,
bro.
Get the fuck out of here.
Hey, you cannot tell me.
Right. This
if
also,
Krillin did not die, Goku not going to
This represents all Dragon Ball Z devs. All of them would fall to a D because they all get brought back to life, and I can't stand
Goku went Super Saiyan.
They're all so fucking cheapened. They all got cheapened.
Bro, if it wasn't for Krillin dying, we wouldn't get one of the most iconic moments in all of anime.
I understand that.
Bro.
I can't give it higher than this.
At least a C.
No, I'm not seeing it.
Light? Death Note.
Light. Actually, Light at the end of the series, I wasn't the hugest fan of.
So he went out was weak.
It was a little weak, right?
It was weak. It was weak.
It was as told. It was foreshadowed and everything, but still, I'm like, it was still just didn't hit like it was supposed to. He played his cards too soon and ended up, but he's too smart to be playing his cards too soon like that. Like, nah, I didn't like it. So this is gonna be for me.
I'm cool with a B. The end of the Death Note was pretty weak.
Oh. right. We used to make so many jokes about this scene, about his death scene, just how nothing hit in this whole scene.
Everything was so bad about it. I don't know what studio did that scene, but the music was horrible, animation's horrible.
Right.
Like, you didn't know enough about how to even care about him dying. He didn't even seem like, I think he seemed like an okay character. I forgot what his backstory was, but I think he did have a kind of a rough past.
Yeah, some type of rough past. I think he was getting picked on or something. I don't even remember. I don't remember his character. I barely remember the show. We got L up next. L had a better depth than Light to me. I'll say that much.
So A?
I'm thinking A for L.
I'm cool with A.
I don't have the best memory on this one.
Well, it was early on in the beginning. It was right after he met Nina, Tucker, and the Alchemist and stuff. But Hughes was the one who welcomed them into his house. Pretty cool guy in the military. And then he started looking into the whole homunculi and father's plan. Now he started to uncover everything. And then Envy found out. Now he was trying to run to the phone booth to call someone because he knew he was finna die. Trying to call someone, trying to let them know. Envy just turned into his wife. Boom. Shot him, the man's dead.
Yeah.
I thought it was a pretty good that it was early on in the show, and he was a pretty good character. I'd give it a B.
B.
I'd give it a B. I thought it was a pretty good especially with the fact that Envy
we got some tough B's in here. That these two is tough. These two might need to move down. We're gonna think about it.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
C.
You moving them both C?
Yeah, because just Miles. Because Genkai, because I don't know.
I feel like the Miles one sound tougher than both these to me.
But it's just with the Genkai and the Kai, they had an impact on our MC in a fight, like moving forward. They had that emotional weight behind like the hatred they had for the person who were fighting because they killed these people. That's how I'm just like, ooh. Miles, she was cool and everything, but it wasn't like I don't remember exactly. I don't know if Edward or everyone found out that it was Envy who killed him until like way later on and stuff like that. I'm like, it was cool, but it was super early. It wasn't like you saw Miles for like 20 episodes, really loved them and stuff. It was like, he was a nice guy and stuff like that. So I don't in with Junpei. No, Miriam? S?
Miriam's S tier. I'm looking at my S tiers.
I think I'd say at least minimum A.
Yeah,
for the villain part, because
personally I feel more A for him, but if people give it S, you don't give it S, you give it S.
Because it's like villain part, you never seen a villain went out like that. Went to the whole character development, went back to that one girl that he was playing that game. I forgot the name of the game he was playing. And all of this shit.
Yeah, I don't remember.
I thought it was like easily like best villain that ever in anime, so I gotta give it S tier. You consider Itachi a villain too? Nah, not really, right?
You can say not at the end of his actual life.
Okay, Miriam was always a villain.
I don't know. It's just it don't sit right on top there with me, but we gonna keep going.
Okay. Mike, what's his name?
Yeah, Mike Z something.
Mike something. The guy who saved or ran away.
Saved him. He's a hero.
He ran away and left Aaron's mom to die.
She was dead already. Let's be honest.
Nah. What'd you give it him?
Him?
Yeah. When he died.
You gonna see.
You gotta see?
Yeah, you gonna see.
I would also give him a C because he did go. He did kind of redeem himself.
Yeah, he did.
He did kind of redeem himself.
He said it like twice.
Yeah, I think as he was going into the last fight, did he say something about like I should have done this like the first time or something with his mom? I give it a C. Give it a C. He went out swinging. Neji. Man, when I first watched Naruto, bro, I thought Neji was latest ninja, bro.
Neji was cold. A little time skip. I wasn't a big fan of it. I'm not a big fan after time skip, honestly.
Oh, and like Shippuden?
Yeah, Shippuden. But Neji's done for me.
I think it's a B.
You give it a B? I'm gonna give it a C. But we can go to B.
Oh, My Hero. Man, that's kind of crazy. My Hero got the death of it. I'm not gonna lie. That was so shocked. Unexpected.
Yeah, shocked too.
It was so unexpected, but not I.
Yep.
We should also add in Miriam Loki. He lost his powers. The character is basically dead. That's My Hero, bro. He was the best character in My Hero, and they basically killed them all.
Yeah, but there's not a guy, that's gonna fuel Muriel to be more.
Well, he did have some word, bro. You'll be a hero. You'll be a top hero one day. You'll be a great hero.
I ain't gonna lie, this nigga's a D for me.
What?
This nigga's a D for me, dog.
Bro, what?
Right. This is a D for me. I'm be real with you.
Wait. Okay. The only reason I might agree with you is right now I don't remember exactly how he died. I think he died to overhaul.
He did.
Wait, stab him multiple times, right? Okay.
Yeah, he died to overhaul, stabbed him multiple times. The only person he has effect on is Muriel, and right now where Muriel's sitting, that does not matter.
What you done? All Might? That was All Might psychic.
All Might said like one line about this man ever. No. And then Deku was there for like 2 weeks, and that's a single thing about him in the new season.
Bro, look who's in D though. Like Krillin.
He should be right there with him. I'm gonna be real with you.
Bro, we have to attack a Titan guy in C. How can we put Night ID? There's no way.
I felt the Attack on Titan nigga's death way more than I felt Night ID.
I'll let him go D.
So can't really spoil this one. He's sitting there watching One Piece right now. He's already been spoiled on this.
Thanks,
but
Chris.
I'm not going.
Thanks,
I'm not going to spoil anything else. I'm just gonna put it at A tier.
Another Full Metal, Nina. Like, there's
It was shocking to see so soon. I guess it was more like.
I guess the most
It
shocking,
sort of set the tone. I feel like for the show.
yeah, but the most shocking part is the fact that her dad
Was the one?
was the one who turned her into that. I think it's Chimera, when you combine like human talking like Chimera. Yeah, I would give it a B. Yeah, because it was just like you would never think a dad would do something to their own kid, and this is after he did that to his kid. You found out he also did the same thing to his wife.
I'm gonna agree.
It was just like that. That was actually just like kind of pretty dark. Like how they got killed.
This would have been a lot better if they hadn't killed so many people.
I'm not gonna lie. I thought that was super unnecessary.
It was
It was super. He did add him dying did not add any value to the show
at all to me. If he would have lived, it wouldn't have subtracted anything either. Like,
okay, out of all the deaths we have here, I think the only death that was lower than his was Hope.
yeah.
Only
Yeah,
death.
honestly,
that was like actually worse than him because it was just like so. He actually might be the worst because he actually might be the most unnecessary death on this whole list.
Okay, Jiraiya though. I feel like Jiraiya is an easy A for me. Like, I think,
I agree with A.
yeah.
Dr. Stone, Senku's dad. See?
Yeah, I don't really remember too much about this one.
Another villain dad. I give it S tier.
You give it an S tier?
I think this death set up the whole story.
You give it an
Without
S
this,
tier.
without this death, Dorfin does not go after Askeladd. He does not have that hatred for Askeladd. This death was actually such an impact for that at the beginning because you saw how good of a character Dor was. You saw like, he had this like super like tough like evil like back and past all these battles that he changed, but you don't know why he changed. He seemed like pretty good. He was teaching Dorfin. You remember?
I just don't think I had enough time with the character.
Right,
Yeah,
bro.
I'm being honest.
But it was such an
I just
impact.
don't think I had enough
the
time
effect
with
they had on
character,
Dorfin. It sets up the whole
Very hard for me to
story.
say that is S tier.
It sets up the whole story.
I would have gave it an A easily.
Bro.
But,
No, I'll leave it at A. But I honestly do think that his death actually sets up the whole story. All right, last one we got 12 and 9 from Terra Resonance. All my Terra Resonance fan. I'd give this a B. It was a short series, and they were pretty good characters. Had like pretty tragic past of everything they were doing, and then they ended up dying to, I believe it was the U.S. military. It was very sad to see them go out after all the stuff they went through just to uncover, like kind of just like tell their story. But I give it a B. It was a pretty good way to end the series. Terra Resonance sleeper pick. If you've ever seen it, definitely recommend it. That's it for it. If y'all want to see more videos like this, let us know in the comments below. Let us know what deaths we missed out on. But until next time, we out.